Hello all my beautiful friends. Today we're going to talk about the black Australorp chicken, which is a dual purpose chicken breed. Let's go.
I'm Becky. I used to live in the consumer rat race just like you. But one day I had enough, so I sold it all, moved to the country, and built my own log cabin with my own two hands. Now I spend my time discovering new ways to live a simple, healthy lifestyle with more free time and way less stress, then sharing what I've learned with you. Welcome to Becky's Homestead.
What I love about a heritage breed is they're hardier, they're tougher, they don't have as much health problems, and they're not as flighty. I personally have experienced flighty chicken breeds and it's just not fun. To me, it's not enjoyable. You know, you go in the coop, you gotta do something and they're just flapping those wings and dust is flying and you're just, woof! They like never get used to you, which is kind of like irritating because, you know, you're feeding them, you're taking care of them and everything. You would think they'd warm up to you eventually, but those flighty breeds don't warm up to you. That's just their nature. They can't help it. They're just flighty chickens. So the opposite of that is a nice heritage breed. And black Australorps, they're from Australia. So I want to make sure I say it correctly at least once. But anyway, they are so sweet, so calm and docile. They're just such a nice breed, and what I love about them is the dual purpose, which means egg laying, and you can eat them as well. So, you know, you can have your own meat production going as well as getting your eggs. And as I try to tell everybody, homesteading is all about food. I know everybody like I'm gonna be a homesteader, I got a homestead. Really, they're like a petting zoo. They're not focusing, they're not planning on, you know, what animals they're gonna have, what they can eat, what they can use. They're just all pets and they just have a million of them. And which is fine, I love animals too. But that's not what true homesteading is. True homesteading is about food. So that's why I'm talking about the black Australorps, is because it's a dual purpose breed, so you can have them for eggs and you can eat the meat. So awesome addition to a true homestead. What I think is so funny about the breed is they broke the record one year where a black Australorp laid 364 eggs in 365 days. I think that is just so amazing and so funny. And I just figured out I love them after having many chicken breeds, not doing any research or anything, just from personal, you know, keeping a lot of different chickens. And then if you look them up and start, you know, investigating them, they're just a fabulous breed. And I'm like, oh, I figured that out on my own. I could just tell they were awesome. So I want to share that information with you if you are trying to keep chickens for either eggs and or meat, whichever one. So it's just a great breed to consider. Now I want to talk about the meat qualities of a black Australorp. What's nice about them is they dress out great, and the roosters are 6 to 8 pounds. That's how much they'll weigh at maturity. And the hens, which will weigh about 5 to 7 pounds. So that's a pretty big meat bird, you know, especially if they're on the high end of that, 7 pounds. So what you could do though, what I plan on doing is, you know, you can eat the roosters and you can actually sell the hens to other people that want great egg layers. Or of course you could eat them as well if you have too many. So it's something to keep in mind, you know what I mean, if you want to produce food on your own homestead. I want to talk a little bit about how sweet their personality is. My oldest hen, my oldest chicken, is my black Australorp hen, and I named her Sweetie because she is just so sweet. And she's so old now. She's got to be 12 to 15 years old. She's so old now that she has a little trouble walking. You know what I mean? You almost want to give her a little walker, help her walk around. I mean, she still gets around. She still gets up on the top perch and everything. But you know, she'll walk around a little bit and then she'll kind of just plop down and she'll have to rest. But she's still the sweetest chicken ever. The newer, younger ones I have are so sweet too. When I am working right outside the window here, I'll be working in my garden and, you know, I keep like scissors and a few things over there on the shelf and stuff. And then I was talking to a friend of mine right in front of the first window, and she jumped, one of the black Australorps, the young ones, jumped up on the high perch and she was right there at the window, like right there. Like, and she's like, starts talking to me. And it was just so cute and so sweet. So they just have a great personality. They would fit into any family that wants to have chickens for eggs for food. So I highly recommend them. I wrote a very helpful, simple chicken book for people that just need to know the basics to get started. And it's called Becky's Guide to Backyard Chickens. And Scott's going to put a link in the description so you can click on that and check it out, see if you like it, and then purchase it if you want to. So I want to say thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Happy homesteading. Bye-bye.